Hey everyone, welcome to Studio B. Right now is a super serious time due to coronavirus. And since I'm in Southern California right now, my school has been shut down for at least a month. So I am stuck inside for quarantine due to coronavirus, having nothing to do, and I know that a lot of you are like me. I am taking it upon myself to make sure that you guys are having a productive time. Without further ado, here are my top 10 tips on things to do during coronavirus quarantine. Okay. Tip number 1, read a book. Why? It takes your imagination someplace else. It's different than a movie, you guys. It's just so much more captivating. Chances are you probably have a bunch of unread books lying around your house. Even if you don't have a bunch of books and your libraries are shut down, like it is for me, then you can get an ebook. Lots of libraries even offer ebooks for free. So check that out. Audiobooks too, if you don't like reading as much. That is tip number 1, read a book. Number 2, make rations. You guys, I'm not kidding. There is nothing in stores. Shelves are bare. No milk, no cheese. I went with my mom this morning. There's no meat in the entire store. No more fresh fruit, no more fresh foods. Things like toilet paper, tissues, and paper towels are all completely gone. And if you are able to find some, they're racked up at a crazy high price. So my advice, make rations. Because with the little food that you have in your house, that's pretty much all you'll have to stick to. You're gonna have to get creative with the stuff that you do have. In my description below, I have a link to a girl that has amazing recipes that you can make with canned food, non-perishable food items, and little ingredients so that you can have some great meals on rationing. And I might do one of my favorite recipes from her in a separate video. So make sure to stay tuned and look out for that. Number 3, take care of yourself. You have a lot of time to give yourself a little bit of TLC. So I really recommend doing something like a face mask or a hair mask or a deep conditioner. Maybe it's not necessary because you aren't outside, but it's still a fun thing to do. Tip number 4, binge on Netflix. You have a ton of time to be watching shows. I'm going to be doing a video of my favorite shows on Netflix coming up super soon. So make sure to look out for that. Tip number 5, watch The Office on Netflix. Yes, this fits into the category number 4, but this definitely deserves its own category. This show has like a million seasons. If you have time to kill, super funny, and it's mostly appropriate. So tip number 6, write a quarantine diary. This is a really fun thing to do, and you guys, this hasn't happened in such a long time. This is history in the making. So my tip is to write a diary about it. This hasn't happened in our parents' time, grandparents' time, great-grandparents' time. This is a crazy time in history. Document it. Tip number 7, get exercise. If you're cooped up inside the house all day, you'll start feeling tired and lethargic. And it's something really great to do, kills time. If you have a great place to run that there's not a lot of people, or preferably no people, there's tons of exercise videos on YouTube. If you're like me and you're cooped up inside the house all day because it's raining, it's been raining for so long, you guys. I don't know why this is happening. It's even drizzling while I'm filming this. That is my tip. Tip number 8, listen to Spotify. You can waste hours looking through Spotify, listening to music you love, finding new music to love, and looking through songs that you've heard but forgotten about. It's so much fun, and there's a ton of stuff on there. Plus, there's so many people out of jobs right now that can't be going to work. It's free to make an account on Spotify. So save money instead of buying music and go on Spotify. You can spend a ton of time having fun and listening to music on there. Tip number 9, get organized. Honestly, it's so horrible to be stuck in a cluttered house. If you have clothes and stuff all over your room, it's super rewarding to just organize your room. You're gonna be spending a lot of your time in it. A clean house is much better than staying in one that's super cluttered, because you're gonna be in here for quite a while. Tip number 10 is watch my channel. I have a ton of great content for you guys, and I have a ton of book recommendations because after all, that is tip number 1. Trust me, reading a book is one of the greatest things you can do during quarantine. So make sure to check out all my videos on my channel. I have a ton. Like this video and make sure to hit the subscribe button, and most importantly, hit the notification bell. I'm going to have a ton of great content coming out right now. Okay, everyone, if you're in quarantine, I feel your pain. I am going through this with you. Good vibes to everyone out there. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you next time on Studio B. Good luck to everyone.